What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about 3 easy methods for making a coin go through a solid table. Now this table is made of marble, so it would be impossible for this coin to go through the table. So for the first version of this trick, you're going to show that your hands are empty and you're going to place one hand under the table so that you can catch the coin. Then you're going to try to find the soft spot in the table and the coin goes through. In the second version of this trick, you're actually going to allow them to sign the coin. I put a smiley face here, but you can actually let them put their initials or sign the coin so that they know it's the same coin when you do the trick. Now, you're going to reach under the table, and again, you're going to try to find the soft spot, and the coin goes through. And you show them that it's the same coin. For the third version of this trick, you're going to use a salt shaker and you're going to put it on top of the coin that they signed, and then you're going to take a napkin and place it over the salt shaker like this to block it. Alright? And now, you can still see the coin is still there, right? And if I put this here and I count 1, 2, 3, the coin is still there, but the salt shaker went through the table. Okay, now it's time to teach the secrets, but before we do, please take a second to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you see the next time I post a video. It'll really help me out as we're getting close to the 4,000 subscriber mark. I really appreciate it. The secret to the first version of this trick is that you have to have 2 coins that look exactly the same. The first one is going to be on the table, and the second one you're going to put on your lap so you can grab it later. Now, when you go to pick up the coin, that's when the magic happens. You have to have something else on the table. In this case, it's October, so I have pumpkins, which looks natural on the table. So when you go to pick up the coin, you're actually going to hit it with your thumb and let it slide underneath whatever's on the table. So it'll look something like that. You go to pick it up, but it's actually over here underneath that. Now you could have your cell phone on the table or just a napkin or something smaller. It doesn't have to be something great like this. I just tried to make something that would look natural in a video. So you go to pretend to pick it up, you push it underneath there like that. Now they think you have it in your hand. At the same time you show this hand was empty, you reach under, you're going to pick up the other coin, and as you tap on the top of the table, you're going to use this coin on the bottom of the table to make the noise. So you just got to time it, and then if you slide across, you slide underneath. And then all you're doing, you have an empty hand, you're just going to push down, and on the bottom of the table, you're going to push the coin up. So it sounds like it went through the table. For the second version of this trick, you really are only going to use 1 coin and they do actually sign the coin. What makes the magic happen is the way you pick the coin up. So before you start the trick, you want to talk about what you're going to do. I'm going to make this coin go through the table, and when you do that, don't just pick it up like this. You want to slide your hand off the end of the table and pick it up like that. And that gets them used to seeing you doing that. So you're going to say, I'm going to take this coin and I'm going to mash it through the table. Now, the second time when you go to actually do the trick, you show your hands are empty, you put this hand down here. When you go to pick it up, you're just going to slide it off the table and let it fall into your lap or into your other hand and pretend to pick it up. So it should look like this, but you're actually doing this. And you caught it in the other hand. So it looks like you have the coin and you're going to reach on it. And again, same thing, you're going to use the bottom of the table to make the noise. And the coin goes through the table. In the third version of this trick, you're going to use a salt shaker. And this one works great if you're in a restaurant because there's always a salt shaker on the table and napkins. You're going to cover it like this, and then you're going to take a napkin. And restaurant napkins are actually more firm than this one. It'll look even better. But you're going to cover it up, and what you want to do is get the napkin to take the shape of the salt shaker as much as possible. And then you're going to show that the coin is still there. But as you pull this back, you're going to let the salt shaker fall into your lap. Now the napkin keeps the shape so it looks like it's still there. So once again, this is here, this is covered, you make it take the shape of the salt shaker. You're gonna say, look, the coin is still there, you let this drop. Of course you don't show it dropping, you're gonna just pull it back and let it drop naturally. And then you're gonna go to cover the coin again like this. It looks like the salt shaker is still there, it's just a napkin. You smash it through, you reach to your lap, you grab the salt shaker, and it looks like magic.